Chickasaw people belong to the indigenous peoples of America. They describe tones in the spectrum: deep brown to very dark brown, sometimes described as black by outsiders, reddish brown or copper, golden brown or yellow brown, medium brown, and occasionally lighter brown. Swarthy was a common colonial word, meaning dark complexioned, not African. Chickasaw warriors were noted for speed, agility, and stamina more than sheer mass. Chickasaw homeland in modern counties becomes clearer when ancient nations are translated into modern bureaucratic grids. Before treaties and removal, Chickasaw territory formed a single continuous cultural landscape across 4 modern states. It controlled Mississippi River access, the Natchez Trace trade route, fertile agricultural plains, and the defensive high ground of the Chickasaw Bluffs in the Memphis area. Exactly why Europeans obsessed over it. Empires do not fight over empty land. Southwest Kentucky served as northern hunting grounds. Western Tennessee contained river bluffs and trade routes. North Mississippi was the population core, and northwest Alabama formed the eastern frontier. This land was not random territory. It was strategically vital. Southwest Kentucky, a primary Chickasaw area, was ceded in 1818 through the Treaty of Old Town, known as the Jackson Purchase, transferring the northern hunting grounds. This area now includes Ballard, Callaway, Carlisle, Fulton Graves, Hickman, Marshall, McCracken, and Paducah. Southwest Kentucky and West Tennessee were ceded together in one treaty. Archaeological sites in these modern counties include Wycliffe Mounds in Ballard County near Wycliffe, Columbus Belmont Bluff sites in Hickman County near Columbus, and Paducah Rhea Bluff sites in McCracken County near Paducah. Northwest and north-central Alabama remained Chickasaw territory as well. Key counties include Lauderdale, Colbert, Franklin, Marion, Lawrence, and parts of Limestone and Madison. This region contained major travel corridors, such as the Natchez Trace. Archaeological sites there include Russell Cave in Jackson County near Bridgeport, Tennessee River Bluff sites in Lauderdale County near Florence, Colbert Ferry or Muscle Shoals sites in Colbert County, and multiple Natchez Trace corridor sites across Lauderdale and Colbert counties. All of West Tennessee was ceded in 1818 through the same Treaty of Old Town. Every county west of the Tennessee River formed from Chickasaw land, including Shelby, Memphis, Tipton, Fayette, Lauderdale, Haywood, Crockett, Dyer, Obion, Lake Weakley, Gibson, Carroll, Madison, Henderson, Hardman, Hardin, McNary, Chester, Benton, and Henry. If you live in Memphis, you live on former Chickasaw land. The entire region west of the Tennessee River, including the Chickasaw Bluffs, was open to U.S. settlement, and Memphis was founded in 1819, 1 year later. This was the single most important land transfer for Memphis history. Archaeological sites in West Tennessee include Chucalissa, Indian Village in Shelby County, multiple Chickasaw Bluff sites in the Memphis area, the Pinson Mounds Complex in Madison County near Jackson, the Obion Mounds site in Obion County near Union City, and Fort Pillow Bluff occupation layers in Lauderdale County. Northern and central Mississippi formed the huge core homeland, villages, council houses, and major population centers. The Treaty of Pontotoc Creek in 1832 ceded all remaining Chickasaw land in Mississippi, leading to the creation of counties such as DeSoto, Tunica, Panola, Marshall, Lafayette, Tippah, Tishomingo, Pontotoc, Itawamba, and Chickasaw, along with others strongly associated with Chickasaw history, including Lee Prentice, Union, Benton, Alcorn, Monroe, Octobaha, Clay, and Lundy's. Towns like Tupelo and Pontotoc sit directly within this former heartland. After the treaty, the land was surveyed, counties were created in 1836, towns were founded, and removal began in 1837 to 1838, the decisive loss of the eastern Chickasaw homeland. Archaeological sites there include the Far Mounds Complex in Itawamba County, near Tupelo, Bear Creek Mound Site in Tishomingo County, near Dennis, Chickasaw Old Town or Council House Site in Pontotoc County, village areas around Tupelo in Lee County, multiple Tishomingo Village sites, and Binham Mounds in Chickasaw County near Houston. Although lands in Kentucky, Tennessee, and Alabama were ceded in 1818, the Chickasaw were not immediately removed west. They were relocated first to remaining lands in northern Mississippi and Alabama. The Treaty of Pontotoc Creek in 1832 triggered the final removal west between 1837 and 1838. The Chickasaw ultimately purchased land inside Choctaw Territory and established their nation in what became Indian Territory, now south-central Oklahoma. Unlike some tribes that were scattered, the Chickasaw insisted on remaining together, refused allotment into other tribes' lands, and bought their own territory from the Choctaw, re-establishing a centralized nation. They were the only one of the 5 civilized tribes to purchase their relocation land outright. Modern counties largely within the historic Chickasaw Nation include Carter, Johnston, Pontotoc, Murray, Love, Marshall, Cole, Garvin, Southern McLean, parts of Bryan, Eastern Stevens, and parts of Atoka County.